Good morning and welcome to our June team business training, where I'm going to impart some knowledge that I have learnt this month on a webinar, and I thought that it was knowledge that you would all love to know as well. So this is on a webinar that I did with Andrew Donovan, who's a major leader in the US, and it is about how to become an enrolling machine and how to get all those people on LRP. So that's all something that we would love to do within our businesses. So let's get into it. I shall just share my screen. Okay. So hopefully you can all see this. How to become an enrolling machine. And as I say, this is summarized from training that I did with Andrew Donovan. And I love that I can teach it to you because as we teach, we learn things ourselves. So the goal with this is to enroll 3 people in a week and have them all go on LRP. Now, who would love to enroll 3 personal enrollments in their team in a week and have them all on LRP? I'm sure we would all love to do that, right? So let's look at some tips on how we can do it. There is a time commitment for this, and the time commitment is approximately 10 hours a week of the right business building activities. So it's not 10 hours a week of scrolling on Facebook. It's not 10 hours a week of planning. It's not 10 hours a week of doing social media posts. It's 10 hours a week that's involved in inviting people, presenting to them, enrolling them. So what we're going to go through today and what we're going to talk about and the blueprint to how to be an enrolling machine and get them all on LRP is first and foremost is you need to believe winning beliefs. You have to find your low-hanging fruit. You have to invite irresistibly, present clearly, and enroll them because you love them. So what I want you to do is I want you to choose how you're going to do this. I want you to choose whether you're going to do it in classes and whether you're going to get people together in your home or in their homes and enroll people via classes. Or are you going to do it via one-on-ones? Now, classes, we can get more people together at once, which is more efficient use of our time. But sometimes one-on-ones are a preferable way to do things. Or is this your first workshop and you can actually going to tag it as a launch party? So you're going to launch it to everyone that you're doing this doTERRA amazing business and have a launch party, which really is just a class or a workshop with another name. And also have a think about whether you're going to do this by yourself or with help. So you can, if you're used to doing workshops and classes yourself and talking to people yourself, absolutely do this all yourself. If that's a bit scary for you and a bit out of your comfort zone, then please lean on your upline. That's what we're there for. Talk to your mentor, talk to me. We want to help. We want you to be successful. We want you to do the best that you can, and we're there for you. Now, if you're using your upline to help you, you will do the inviting. So you will invite your friends, and then they will do the presentation and wellness consult with you. They're not going to do it for you. They'll do it with you. So step 1, believe things worth believing. And this one's really, really important. Do you believe that doTERRA are amazing quality essential oils? Do you believe that you've had so much success using them and that everyone else needs to use them as well? Do you believe that your friends and family want to support you? You need to believe things worth believing. None of these rubbish, I can't do it, nobody's got any money, nobody wants to come out, everyone thinks it's hippie bullshit. Those beliefs aren't going to get you anywhere. So you need to believe things worth believing. And the core belief number 1 that I want you to go over and over and say to yourself so that you really, truly believe this in your heart. People want to find something that works for their needs, and they are willing to invest. There's so many people out there who have got health needs, and they're looking for something. They're looking for us. They're looking for oils. They want to spend money. So core belief number one that you need to believe is that there are people who want to find something that works for their needs, and they are willing to invest. Core belief number two, you have a real solution to offer. Do you believe that essential oils have helped you? Do you believe that they can help other people? We've got an amazing solution here that can help so many people with so many different things. But you really do need to believe that. And core belief number three, people want to support you. People love you. People want to see you do well. People want to see you do the best that you can. So say this over to yourself until you believe it. People want to support you. So we've got our beliefs under control. Next step, step number two, is find the low-hanging fruit. Let's go for the easy. Rather than saying, oh, she hates natural solutions. She's all into chemicals. There's no way she's going to like essential oils. Well, don't invite her then. Find the people who are going to love it. So what do we do here? You must let go of your stories in order to see the low-hanging fruit. Don't choose 4 people. Don't say, oh, she wouldn't be interested in that. Oh, she hasn't got any money. Oh, she doesn't like natural solutions. Let people choose for themselves. So the first thing with low-hanging fruit I want you to think of is who loves and supports you no matter what. This might be your mum. It might be your bestie. It might be your auntie. It might be your cousin who you're inseparable from. Who loves and supports you no matter what? And get a pen and paper and write these down. Who trusts you? Who is someone that you say, oh my gosh, that's the best restaurant ever to go to, and they go there because they trust your word? Who are your besties who really trust what you say? And who already invests in health and wellness? Who are your friends who love going to yoga? Who are your friends who go to the gym? Who likes having crystals in their home? Have a think about and write down who you know who already invests in health and wellness. And once again, don't judge them, just write them down, because these 3 criteria, your low-hanging fruit. People who want to support you, people who trust you, and people who already invest in health and wellness. So homework is to write a list of 5 to 10 people who fit 1 or more of these criteria, because these are the people who you're going to invite. And from these people are going to be your 3 new enrollees in the week. So we've looked at our beliefs, we've looked at our low-hanging fruit. Now we've got our list of 5 to 10 people. Now we need to invite these people. And we need to invite them irresistibly so they don't want to say no. So how do we do that? So there is a recipe for an irresistible invitation, and Andrew put this up and I really loved it. Break their preoccupation, let them know your agenda, relate and ask them for permission, share excitement about the oils, ask for an appointment, set a date and time, and confirm the appointment. Now, this doesn't have to be a 10, 20-minute conversation. You can do all of this in a couple of minutes when you're talking to somebody. So let's look at how that's done. Here's an example script for you. Hi, did I catch you at a bad time? No. Oh, good. Listen, I know you're busy, so I'll be quick with a weird question. And that's a really good icebreaker, because people, oh, you hear a weird question, oh, I better listen to this, I better find out what it's all about. And you've broken whatever they're already thinking about, whatever they're occupied with, they're now listening. I felt drawn to starting a health and wellness business with essential oils. And I know you've been struggling with XYZ. Here you're relating to them. You know their challenges. So do a bit of homework and know beforehand. I'm curious, would you be open to exploring something natural for that? And here they're either going to say yes or no. Don't attach anything to the outcome. If they say yes, we're going to go forward and we're going to keep going with the script. If they say no, fabulous. Thanks for letting me know that. And how have you and Johnny been lately? What have you been up to? And just keep going with your conversation. Don't weird it out. Don't hang up straight away if you're speaking to them on the phone. But don't attach the outcome to it. Wait and listen to them. And then, of course, most of them at this stage, you've listened to them, you know about their health challenges. They're going to be open to exploring something. And so they're going to say yes. We've been using essential oils in our home for a little while now, and we are loving them. They are safe and natural and without side effects. I'm looking to book a few appointments this week with people who want to find something natural to help with their health challenges. It will take about 30 minutes and we'll go over what oils can help you specifically. So here you're setting the agenda. You're letting them know how long it's going to take and what you're going to talk about. And of course, you don't have to buy anything, but I can definitely help you if you find something you like. And I'd like to catch up anyway. Is this something you'd be interested in? So you can see we're following through these steps in a good invitation. And of course they go, sure, yeah. Yay. Would you like to do it over Skype or in person? So obviously we've got people who we can meet face to face. We've got other people who are in other cities, in other states, other parts of the world. I could do it on Tuesday or Thursday. What day and time is best for you? And here, be sure to agree on a day and a time. You don't want it up in the air and fluffy. You want to make an appointment. And if you're going to be doing this with your mentor, then make sure you put this bit in here as well. Since I'm new to this, I'm going to invite my friend and mentor. She's my mentor and oil guru, and she'll be able to help us find the best solutions for you. And you'll want to know her anyway too. So you can see you're introducing that someone else is going to be coming along so that they're not surprised on the day when they see someone else with you. I'm really thankful you're open to learning about this. I promise to make good use of your time. And because I know we all get busy, would it be okay if I gave you a reminder call and text beforehand? So here we're going to confirm the appointment and we've got their permission to confirm it. So you'll see that's taken us a little while to go through. But in reality, when you're talking to someone, it doesn't take that long. And it doesn't feel icky. You're going through, you're talking about their problems, you're offering them a solution, making an appointment, and then asking them if you can confirm that appointment with them. How does that feel? Does that feel good? So you want to make sure in this step with inviting that you're inviting enough people, because we're looking for 3 enrollments in our week. So if you're doing one-on-ones, you want to be making 5 appointments. If you're doing a class or a launch party, you want to be having 6 to 10 invitations for 4 to 6 people to show up. It's just a fact of life that sometimes people just can't make it. They've said they could, you reminded them, but little Johnny gets sick and they need to stay at home. So we always want to over-invite to make sure that we get the people we need turning up. So we've invited our people. Now it's presentation time. So we want to present clearly. We want it to be short and concise. We don't want a 2 or 3 hour class or one-on-one where by the end of it, people like this. They want to go home. They want to get out there. We want it to be short and snappy, make the best use of their time, and make the best use of our time as well. Before you do your one-on-one or your workshop or class, please set your intention and target. You want to walk into that room knowing what your intention is. So your intention for a workshop is to help people to achieve greater wellness with doTERRA products. It's to change a life. And your target is to get enrollments. So if you walk into a workshop with that intention and target in mind, you're more likely to achieve the outcome that you desire. So if you're doing a one-on-one and you're doing it with a host, your job at a one-on-one, you're doing this with your upline, sorry, not with the host. So you're doing a one-on-one with your friend and you've got your upline come along to support you. Your job is to choose a suitable location to introduce and to edify your upline. So tell about why you love them and why they're so good at what they do. And then pay attention to how your upline presents and enrolls so that you can learn through watching as to how they do it. If you're having a class and you've got your upline there to help you, your job is to provide a space conducive to learning. By this, we don't want to have lots of kids screaming around. We don't want to have the TV on really, really loud or really loud music. We want somewhere that people can be comfortable and can learn. Have a light refreshment for after. Now keep it really simple, and it's a really good thing to have your food after your upline has talked or after you have talked. For the simple reason it gives some people something to do while you walk around and talk to people about what oils they want to get started with. Rather than just sitting there and waiting for you, they've got something to do or something to eat, and they don't get distracted during the class. You want to share your experience, so why you love the oils. Keep this short and sweet. It only needs to be a minute or two. And you want to introduce and edify your upline. And once again, you want to pay attention to how your upline presents and enrolls so that you can learn to do it for yourself. Now, what your upline's job is at a class or a one-on-one is their job's initially to share the agenda, to tell people what's going to happen, to ask some pre-workshop questions, to share their personal story and the doTERRA story, ask some post-workshop questions, and to showcase 2 kits and 2 incentives, and to invite people to enroll. So this is basically the flow of your workshop or class. So what are the pre-workshop questions? So it's about setting the agenda and time. So hi everyone, so glad to have you here. Today we're going to talk through and tell you all about doTERRA essential oils and the top 10 oils, and I expect it to take about 45 minutes, after which there'll be time for you to talk individually to me and answer any questions you've got and help you get your oils. So what are your top health challenges? And this is, you can, in a one-on-one, this is really simple, and you can just ask the person one-on-one. In a class, it depends on the size of the class. So you're not going to spend a lot of time going through everyone's health challenges, but it is good to go through a few, because then you can help to tailor what you're saying to what they need to know. So what are your top health challenges? Why is it important to you to address these? And why is right now a good time to work on these? So those are 3 questions that you could go around the room and ask. What are your top health challenges? Why is it important to you to address these? And why is right now a good time to work on these? People are front of mind thinking about what their health challenges are, and they're front of mind thinking they need to do something about them now. So therefore, they're going to be more inclined to purchase at the end. And what are the most important things you would like me to cover? So that way, it helps you to tailor what you're saying to what people need to know. The body of your class is about sharing your story. So this is about 2 minutes about why you use doTERRA and a little bit about your journey. We don't want to get into big sob stories and big lengthy discussions, but we want something as to make it personal as to why you use the oils. You want to share the doTERRA story, And this is about CPTG, and this is about why doTERRA. And if you're using the Empower kits, which most of us use for our workshops, it's right there on the piece of paper. So you don't need to remember that all. You want to showcase the top 10 products and supplements. So that's our top 10 oils that we've got in our Home Essentials kit and our Long Life Vitality supplements. And you want to open the bottles and let people smell them. Because when people have an oil experience and smell them, it's so much more powerful than just talking about them. And use the Empower kit because it covers all of these. It's beautifully set out and it shows you how to do it step by step. And then step 5. So we've done our presentation. What we don't do is just say, oh, phew, I've done that. I can sit down now. Now we want to actually go around and talk to people and enroll them because we love them and because we want to help them and because we know that these oils are going to make a difference in their lives. So if you've clarified their needs right at the beginning and included the right triggers, they'll actually want to enroll themselves. So this becomes really simple by asking those pre-questions at the beginning as to what their health challenges are and why it's really important for them to look at those right now, and then targeting when you talk about your oils to talk about those. They're ready to enroll. They're ready to enroll. So as we walk around talking to people, these are some great questions to ask. So from what you've seen, are you more interested in just oils or oils with a diffuser and the complementary supplements as well? This will give you a steer as to whether to steer them to the different kits or individual oils. Is it more important to you to just address your specific health needs, or do you want to be prepared for life's little emergencies too? Specific health needs, we might be getting a couple of bottles of oil specific to them. Life's little emergencies, that's leading us to our kits. Although even people who want to just address specific health needs are often better to start with a kit because it's got what they need now and in the future. And how serious are you about tackling these health challenges? Once again, that's helping to lead them towards where they want to start. So you can do those 3 questions during the workshop. I find that those are good as you walk around and chat to people. Be confident that you know that they will be excited to enroll with a kit. If you're going around and talking to them going, what do you want? Yeah, these 2 oils are they're probably going to be enough for you. It's probably all you're going to afford at the moment. Compared to, I'm so excited, this Home Essentials kit, it's going to help you with your digestion. It's got the lemon, it's got the peppermint, it's got the digestin to help you. But not only that, it's going to help you with so many other things. It's just a great way to get started. What do you think they're going to be drawn to? Be confident in yourself that the kits are amazing value for them to get started. And when you invite them to enroll at the end of your class, share 2 enrollment options. So share, for example, the Home Essentials kit and the Nature's Solution kit, or the Home Essentials kit and the Family Essentials kit. So share relevant kits. Include a time-sensitive bonus. So this could be the bonus that doTERRA do. So if you get this Home Essentials kit and we're in the UK and Europe, there's an amazing special that you will get all of these On Guard products for free if you do it this month. How cool is that? So you can include the doTERRA bonuses as to help people get over the line. You can include anyone who signs up today and orders to start their oil journey will get a wild orange to take home with them for free as your gift from me. And actually ask if they would like to order today when you're talking to them. Are you ready to order today? Let's help you do that. And then once we enroll people, we want to enroll them in LRP as well. So we want to schedule the wellness consult right then and there. as we're doing the enrollment paperwork. We want to plan it for right when their kit comes. We want to convey the value, and we want to tell them that we're going to remind them about it as well. So because you're investing in yourself, I'm going to invest in you too. I'm going to take some of my time and resources, and I'm going to sit with you and teach you how to use your oils, how to order yourself in the future, and how to save the most money. This is what Andrew suggested, and it's what I've been using myself too in classes, and I've found it really successful to booking wellness consults, because you're acknowledging that people are investing in themselves, and you're acknowledging it's going to take some of your time to do this, but you're willing to do it for them, and you're there to support them. And not only that, you're planting the seeds that they're going to want to order in the future, and they're going to want to save money. So this is a really, really good script to use. And then the actual wellness consult. So the wellness consult flow is very, very similar for all wellness consults. You share the agenda. So today we're going to sit, we're going to go through your oils, we're going to review your wellness goals, and I'm going to show you how to set up your orders for future ongoing and how to get them at the best available price. So you go through the oils they have, which is usually their home essentials kit, and you show them how to use them. You review their wellness goals. So what are your top 3 health priorities right now? And you share resources, so books and apps. And even if you know what oils are going to help them, go through the books and apps and show them how they can help themselves. Get them to download the Modern Essentials and Droply onto their phone, because that's right there to help them. Ask them if they're using great supplements at the moment, and talk to them about LLV and the benefits of LLV. Get them to log onto their computer and set up an example LRP using the oils that they loved when you went through their wellness goals. When you went through their wellness goals and you talked about their top health priorities, you would have talked about oils that they can use that they've got at the moment, and you would have talked about some other new ones as well. So add those on and show them how to set up the LRP and add those on. And then at the end, ask them, is there anything you want to take off before we save this? And most of the time, they'll just say, no, let's save it. Let's go ahead. So now you have enrolled your 3 people. You've done the amazing wellness consult, and they're on LRP, ongoing. So I hope you've enjoyed that as much as I enjoyed it when Andrew did it. Please do check out his page, Andrew Donovan, the Generosity Forum. He's got some amazing stuff on there. Any questions, let me know. And I have recorded this, so I will post it on our page for anyone who could not make it live. Have an amazing day, everybody. Chat soon.